Angel Reese, like Rickea Jackson. It seems like there's really an emphasis for this younger generation.
Angel Reese has always been a name that commands attention. Her bold moves, both on and off the court, have made her a polarizing figure in the world of women's basketball. In recent months, she has taken the spotlight once again, but this time, it's not just for her athleticism, it's for how she's reshaping the narrative surrounding the sport itself. With the debut of the Unrivaled League just days away,
Angel Reese was older. I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
Reese has solidified her place as one of the most influential figures in women's sports today. Her latest announcement sent shockwaves through the basketball community. She would be taking her talents to the Unrivaled League, a newly formed 3x3 professional basketball league, which promises to revolutionize the offseason for WNBA players.
New Year's Eve, Angel Reese posted a video on Instagram where she claimed to be clapping back at the haters.
This was not just a typical move for a player looking to stay sharp during the offseason. It was a bold statement. By joining the league, Reese wasn't just enhancing her career, she was also positioning herself as a driving force behind a new chapter for women's basketball. The Unrivaled League, set to kick off on January 17, 2025, presents a unique opportunity for Reese and other players to showcase their skills in a format that diverges from traditional basketball leagues.
Check it out for yourself. Is it any wonder why Angel Reese is viewed the way she is? Is it any wonder why Angel Reese is not?
Founded by Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, the league is structured as a 3v3 format, providing a fresh and dynamic way to experience the game. The league not only offers players a chance to remain relevant during the offseason, but it also gives them an opportunity to elevate their brand and influence in a way that wasn't previously possible. Reese's decision to join this league is more than just a business move, it's about power. The league's debut coincides with Reese's goal to cement her legacy as one of the top players in women's basketball. When she posts a photo or video, it isn't just a moment of self-promotion, it sparks conversation. From social media clapbacks to viral moments, Reese knows how to dominate the headlines.
Not taken seriously? You know what I think this is? This is a desperate cry for attention.
But it's not just the flashiness of her social media presence that sets her apart. Her performance on the court speaks for itself, with an average of 23. 3 points and an incredible 28 rebound single-game performance at LSU, Reese has already proven herself to be one of the most dominant players in the game. The fact that she continues to push boundaries, both on and off the court, has made her a trailblazer in the world of women's basketball. One of the most talked about aspects of Reese's career is her rivalry with Caitlin Clark. Both players have become icons in their own right.
Me and Camilla, this is the most we've ever lost in our life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So it's been hard for me, but adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just moving on.
But it's Reese's ability to play in the spotlight that has elevated her profile in a way few others can match. With Clark opting not to participate in the Unrivaled League, Reese has naturally become the league's central figure, solidifying her position as the most dominant player in the competition. Without Clark in the mix, Reese is free to dictate the narrative, and it's one that centers on her ability to dominate the game, her bold personality, and her unapologetic approach to everything she does. By stepping into this role, Reese isn't just participating in the league, she's using it as a platform to further her brand and build on the momentum she's already created.
New Year's Eve, Angel Reese posted a video on Instagram where she claimed to be clapping back at the haters.
Reese's ability to leverage her fame extends beyond the basketball court. The viral moments she creates with her social media posts have garnered widespread attention. Whether it's a Snapchat post teasing her upcoming wedding or a controversial Instagram video, Reese knows exactly how to generate buzz. Her posts often spark heated debates and discussions, but in the end, they all contribute to her growing influence. As Reese prepares to take the court for the Unrivaled League, the stakes have never been higher. The average salary for players in the league is reported to be $222,000, a significant increase from what many WNBA players are currently making.
Angel Reese, you can't beat a big bad wolf, but then kind of cry like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Nobody mourns when the villain catches an L. And Angel Reese, you have self-proclaimed.
This has raised eyebrows, with many speculating that the Unrivaled League's financial model could force the WNBA to rethink its compensation structure. If Reese and other players continue to build their brands and generate buzz, it could change the way women's basketball is valued both on the court and off.
I want you to remember Angel Reese doing what WNBA players do best, whining and complaining, painting themselves as the ultimate victim.
Reese's move to Unrivaled isn't just about improving her game, it's about reshaping the future of the sport. Her presence in the league is already making waves, and it's clear that she's not just a player, she's a brand in her own right. The conversation surrounding her success is about more than just her basketball skills. It's about how she's challenging the status quo and forcing the industry to rethink how it compensates and supports its top players. Angel Reese's contract with the Unrivaled League marks more than just a significant career milestone. It represents a seismic shift in the world of women's basketball and sports as a whole. Her decision to align with a revolutionary league that emphasizes player empowerment, higher earnings, and off-season visibility sends a powerful message. This is not merely about her own career trajectory. It's about redefining the narrative for all women athletes. Reese's Unrivaled contract is a declaration of her value beyond the court. While her skills and dominance in the paint are undeniable, Reese's influence extends far beyond basketball. She's a cultural icon, a business-savvy professional, and a voice for change. By stepping into the Unrivaled League, she is advocating for herself and for her peers, demanding the recognition and respect that women athletes deserve.
This is Angel Reese begging to be noticed. But the real question is, why? Why is Angel Reese willing to humiliate herself to be noticed on social media?
The move also challenges conventional notions of what it means to be a professional athlete. Reese understands that her brand is multifaceted, encompassing not just basketball, but also fashion, social media, and activism. This awareness is crucial in a world where athletes are increasingly expected to be both performers and influencers. Reese's leap to the Unrivaled League has set off a chain reaction in the sports world. The WNBA, long criticized for its lack of competitive salaries and limited media attention, now faces a formidable rival. The Unrivaled League offers a glimpse into what women's sports could look like when athletes are treated as equals to their male counterparts. Better pay, more media coverage, and a focus on player-driven narratives. This shift is emblematic of broader changes in sports culture. The rise of NIL, name, image, likeness, deals in college sports has shown that athletes can thrive as individual brands.
There is no one like Caitlin Clark. In the history of the
Reese, a former LSU standout, was one of the pioneers of this movement, earning significant endorsement deals while still in college. Now, she's taking that momentum to the professional level, showing that women athletes can demand and receive the same opportunities as men. The Unrivaled League's format, focusing on 3v3 basketball, shorter schedules, and higher player visibility, offers a fresh take on professional women's basketball. For players like Reese, it's not just an off-season distraction, it's a platform to dominate, innovate, and captivate audiences. By participating in Unrivaled, Reese is not only showcasing her skills, but also paving the way for a new generation of players who value both competitive play and financial security. The league's average salary of $222,000 is a game changer, especially when compared to the WNBA's minimum salaries. For many players, this represents a chance to earn a living wage while staying in peak form during the off-season. For Reese, it's an opportunity to solidify her legacy as a pioneer in women's sports. Angel Reese has always been more than just a basketball player.
Now with that news, you guys, Unrivaled also revealed what their average salary will be for players who play in Unrivaled. So Unrivaled confirmed that $222,000 is the average salary.
From her viral social media moments to her candid podcast discussions, she has positioned herself as a multidimensional figure who resonates with fans on and off the court. Her Unrivaled contract is just another chapter in her journey to becoming a global icon. Her bold personality and unapologetic confidence have earned her both fans and critics. But Reese thrives in the spotlight, using every moment, whether controversial or celebratory, to elevate her brand. She understands that in today's sports landscape, being a great athlete is only part of the equation. To truly make an impact, you have to be a storyteller, a disruptor, and a trendsetter. Reese's move to Unrivaled has forced the WNBA to confront some uncomfortable truths. For years, the league has struggled to retain its top talent during the off-season, with many players opting to compete overseas for higher pay. Now, with a viable domestic alternative in Unrivaled, the WNBA must rethink its strategy.
Angel Reese was older. I would have gotten on her about what she just said. Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to...
The league's current model, which often prioritizes team over player narratives, may no longer be sustainable. Players like Reese are proving that individual branding and personal stories can drive fan engagement just as effectively, if not more so, than traditional team-based marketing. One of the most intriguing subplots of Reese's unrivaled journey is the absence of her rival.
Me and Camilla, this is the most we've ever lost in our life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So, it's been hard for me, but adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just...
Caitlin Clark. The two players, who have been compared since their college days, represent two distinct but equally compelling styles of play and branding. Clark's decision not to join Unrivaled has left a void that Reese has effortlessly filled, solidifying her status as the league's centerpiece. But this absence also raises questions about the future of their rivalry.
Me and Camilla, this is the most we've ever lost in our life. I only lost 7 games in my last 2 years at LSU. So, it's been hard for me, but adjusting and just kind of have that mindset of just move.
For Angel Reese, success isn't just about championships or stats. It's about breaking barriers and challenging norms. Her decision to join Unrivaled is a testament to her vision for a future where women athletes are treated with the same respect and admiration as their male counterparts. This vision is already inspiring the next generation of players. Young athletes who look up to Reese see a role model who refuses to settle for less, who demands excellence both for herself and for the sport as a whole. Her journey is a blueprint for what's possible when talent, ambition, and opportunity collide. As the Unrivaled League tips off, all eyes will be on Angel Reese. Her performance on the court will undoubtedly be scrutinized, but it's her impact off the court that will leave a lasting legacy. Whether it's through her bold social media presence, her groundbreaking contract, or her advocacy for women in sports, Reese is setting the stage for a new era, but the journey is far from over. Reese still has plenty to prove in the WNBA, where the stakes are higher and the competition fiercer. Her ability to juggle both leagues while maintaining her brand and performance will be a testament to her resilience and determination. Angel Reese is more than a basketball player, she's a movement. Her decision to join the Unrivaled League is a bold step forward, not just for herself, but for women's basketball as a whole. She's proving that women athletes can demand respect, command attention, and change the game on their own terms. As Reese continues to make waves, one thing is certain. She's not just participating in the evolution of women's sports, she's leading it. And for fans, analysts, and aspiring athletes alike, watching her journey unfold is nothing short of inspiring. The future of women's basketball is bright, and Angel Reese is the star lighting the way.